What happens when civilization disappears? When laws, morals, and hope drown at the bottom of the ocean? In 1629, a group of men and women survived a terrible shipwreck, only to discover that hell wasn't the deserted island they had landed on. Hell was each other. This is not a legend. This is the true, brutal, and forgotten story of the Batavia shipwreck. If you love unbelievable true stories, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, turn on the bell and a comment to support this project. October 1628, the Batavia, the pride of the Dutch East India Company, set sail from Holland. She is a floating cathedral of greed and ambition, laden with silver coins, jewels, and artworks bound for Asian markets. On board, nearly 340 people, including sailors, soldiers, and passengers. But below decks, the poison of mutiny is already spreading. Our villain is not a pirate with a wooden leg. He is an elegant, educated, and charismatic man, Jeronimus Cornelisz, a disgraced merchant fleeing Holland on charges of heresy. Our unlikely hero is a simple soldier, Weebhaze, an honest man whom no one notices. On June 4th, 1629, off the uncharted coast of Australia, the nightmare becomes reality. In the middle of the night, the Batavia violently crashes against a coral reef. The screams, the splintering wood, the waves flooding the ship, and the chaos. About 200 people managed to reach a small, arid coral atoll. They are safe, so they believe. Commander Pelssert, along with a small group, takes the largest longboat and sets off on a desperate 3,000-kilometer journey to find help. On the island, without laws or authority, the dark charisma of Jeronimus Cornelisz emerges, proclaims himself leader. His first move is to collect all the weapons and supplies. His second is to separate the survivors. He sends the soldier Weebhaze and his platoon to a nearby island, ostensibly to search for water, but in reality, hoping they will die. Then, with his group of mutineers, he begins the massacre. Anyone who is sick, weak, or complains is drowned, stabbed, killed in cold blood. The island turns into a slaughterhouse. The women are taken by force and divided among Cornelisz's men. He creates a new society based on his heretical philosophy. There is no sin, there is only power and will. But on the other island, against all odds, the unlikely hero, Weebhaze, not only survives but finds a source of fresh water. When some desperate survivors manage to escape Cornelisz's island and reach him, Hayes understands the truth. He begins to prepare for war. Cornelisz, knowing he can leave no witnesses, launches 3 attacks on Hayes' island. But the soldiers, though outnumbered, fight with the courage of desperation and repel every assault. Just as the final battle is about to begin, a sail appears on the horizon. It is Commander Pelssert. He has returned. The justice that follows is as swift and brutal as the crimes committed. Cornelisz and his main followers are tried, tortured, and executed right there on the island. Both of Cornelisz's hands are amputated before he is hanged. the law had returned. Of the 340 who set out, fewer than 70 would see civilization again. The story of the Batavia became a cautionary tale, a dark maritime legend. For centuries, it remained just that. But in 1963, the wreck of the ship was finally found. And on the islands, archaeologists discovered the mass graves, the skeletons of Jeronimus Cornelisz's victims, confirming in every chilling detail the truth of this story. An unbelievable true story that reminds us that the scariest monsters are not the ones hiding in the depths of the ocean, but those hiding in the depths of the human soul. If you love unbelievable true stories, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, turn on the bell and a comment to support this project.